You've got the Rolling Green podcast. I'm Julius, and this is the news of the week. The headlines this week: EV sales mixed, 26 Q6 lands, EV charging grows, and fast charger update. EV sales mixed. New EV sales for June. Cox Automotive has released their EV sales numbers for the month. It seems the new EV sales slowed over the last month by 1.4% and down 3.4% when compared to the previous year. Top new EV brands by sales for the month of June: Tesla, Chevrolet, Hyundai, Ford, and Cadillac. Used EV sales for the month of June. Now, while used EV sales dropped 7.5% over last month, they maintained their 2.1% share of the overall U.S. Used vehicle market. Compared to last year, used EV sales rose 51.3%. The top EV models ranked by sales for June: Tesla's Model 3, then comes the Model Y and the Model S, with the Chevy Bolt taking fourth place and Tesla's Model X taking fifth. 26 Q6 lands. The 2026 Audi Q6 Sportback e-tron Quattro will land on dealer lots in the coming week. The new e-tron sees the Q6 riding on Audi's Premium Platform Plus architecture, which has the Q6 Sportback using the same platform as the Porsche Macan. According to Audi, the roof has been completely revised, providing improved aero, along with a 100 kilowatt-hour battery, of which 90.4 kilowatts is usable. The Q6 Sportback achieved an EPA-estimated 319 miles of range. Charging stops should be a breeze, as the charging rate peaks at 270 kilowatts on a compatible DC fast charger. This means a charge from 10 to 80% should happen in about 21 minutes. Other areas that received updates include the suspension and interior. Also updated are the Matrix LED lamps, which offer, when optioned, the ability to select between several patterns. The 2026 Audi Q6 Sportback e-tron Quattro is available in two models, the Q6 and the SQ6. MSRP for the 456 horsepower Q6 Sportback starts at $69,600 for premium trim, $73,400 for Premium Plus trim, and $75,400 for Prestige trim. MSRP for the 509 horsepower SQ6 Sportback e-tron begins at $76,300, $79,700 in Premium Plus spec, and $81,700 in Prestige trim. EV charging grows. Charging availability is often cited as a deal breaker for many considering the purchase of a battery electric vehicle. But new data from the International Energy Agency, as charted by Canary Media, shows how in the US, public EV charging continues to grow. Within just the 4 years between 2020 and 2024, the nation's public charging network has doubled to over 200,000 ports. Of these, roughly 60,000 are considered fast charging, or over 60 kilowatts. Continued growth at this rate would put the number of installed ports to 500,000. While the chart or supporting text does not provide details on how many projects have been put on hold due to the current administration's clawing back of previously allocated public funding for charging infrastructure, newcomers like Iona, a consortium of 8 major auto manufacturers, GM Energy, Walmart Energy, and BP Pulse joined stalwarts like Tesla, Electrify America, and EVgo and ChargePoint in this expansion. Weekly fast charger update. Progress on building out the US DC fast charger network continues this week, with an additional 898 stalls installed this week. I should note that while 898 stalls went live this week, the count which follows does not equal 898. The installation numbers provided here by Walter on his Network Architect channel on YouTube cover a subset of the total numbers Walter considers the most popular or familiar public charging providers. The total install count this week, 69,985. DC fast chargers installed this week by provider. ChargePoint has installed 20. Electrify America has got 3 new stalls. EV Connect has added 7 to their network. EV Go has added 1, but there's an asterisk on that, and I suggest you check out Walter's video, which is just below in the source information, on why that's just 1 and not the 65 as noted in the Alternative Fuels Vehicle database. And Pilot Flying J has added 3 stations. Red E, I believe, has 3. Rivian has 2 new stations, while Tesla has added 8. And that's it for this episode of the Rolling Green Podcast. The podcast will take a break for August and return in September. Subscribe to GreenCarGeek on Substack to get notified of the latest videos, news, and more. The Rolling Green Podcast can be found on Substack at GreenCarGeek, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Spotify.